Until you know yourself, you will always be shaped, controlled, and defined by forces you don't see. Your fears will make decisions for you. Your wounds will choose your relationships. Your insecurities will define your personality. And the world around you will keep pulling you in every direction until you become a version of yourself you don't even recognize. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." Today, this video will take you into that unconscious, into the quiet war happening inside you, a war you've been fighting your entire life without ever realizing it. This is how you reclaim your identity. This is how you reclaim your freedom. This is how you meet the real you.
Most people don't live their own life. They live a life that was handed to them, a life shaped by parents who projected their fears onto them, teachers who judged them, friends who mocked their dreams, ex-lovers who broke them, society that pressured them, and trauma that reshaped them. You didn't choose your first beliefs. You didn't choose your first fears. You didn't choose your first coping mechanisms. You didn't even choose the voice inside your head. Think about it. Who told you that you're not good enough? Who convinced you that you must always be strong? Who taught you that love must be earned, not received? Who made you believe your silence is safer than your truth? There is a script inside you, and you are performing it every day. But you didn't write it. It was written by pain, by people who didn't understand you, by moments that hurt you, by expectations you never agreed to. Until you know yourself, you will live a life authored by everything that broke you. Carl Jung called it the shadow. The shadow is not evil. It's not dark in the way people imagine. It is simply the parts of yourself you were forced to hide. The shadow holds your jealousy, your rage, your insecurities, your fear of being unwanted, your shame, your abandoned dreams, your unspoken needs, your old wounds. The shadow is every emotion you were told to control, every need you were told to ignore, every truth you were told to hide, every part of you the world said was too much or not enough. And here's the painful truth. Everything you push away does not disappear. It hides, and from the dark, it runs your life. Your shadow chooses people who mirror your wounds. It attracts what feels familiar, not what feels healthy. It reacts before you think. It pulls you toward the same mistakes. It repeats the same patterns. It chooses comfort over growth. It convinces you to stay silent, stay small, and stay afraid. The parts of you that you ignore are the parts of you that control you the most. You think your personality is just who you are, but so much of your personality is actually a survival strategy. Let's break this down. 1. The nice personality. People who are overly kind often learned that love is earned through pleasing others. They learned that being agreeable keeps them safe. 2. The strong and silent personality. People who never show emotions once lived in environments where vulnerability was punished, mocked, or ignored. 3. The independent personality. People who need no one usually once needed someone who never showed up. 4. The always happy personality. People who hide their sadness grew up with adults who couldn't handle emotions, so they became emotional caregivers. 5. The cold personality. People who push others away were once abandoned first. Your personality is not random. It is a map of every heartbreak, every fear, every disappointment, every moment you were forced to protect yourself. You call it personality. Psychology calls it adaptation. Carl Jung called it the mask, the persona. Until you know yourself, you'll mistake your defense mechanisms for your identity.
Let's get brutally honest for a moment. How much of what you do every day is actually you? And how much is simply fear trying to keep you safe? Do you stay quiet because you want peace? Or because speaking up was once punished? Do you chase approval because it matters? Or because you never received enough as a child? Do you avoid love because you're independent? Or because love has always been dangerous? Do you overthink because you're careful? Or because you grew up walking on emotional landmines? Pain shapes your choices. Fear shapes your reactions. Trauma shapes your patterns. Insecurity shapes your relationships. And you, the real you, gets buried underneath all of it. This is why you feel lost. This is why you feel disconnected. This is why life feels heavy. This is why you feel like you're faking your way through the world. You don't know yourself. You know your fear. You know your wounds. You know your survival instincts. But you don't know you. Not yet.
There comes a moment in life, a quiet, personal, terrifying moment when you finally face yourself. This moment often begins with a question. Is this really who I am? This question breaks something inside you, or it wakes something inside you. Sometimes both. Because for the first time, you see that your kindness came from fear, not love. Your silence came from shame, not strength. Your personality came from past pain, not purpose. Your choices came from survival, not freedom. This is not a moment of weakness. It is a moment of awakening. This is where the real work begins.
Knowing yourself is not a spiritual slogan. It is the deepest psychological work a human can do. Step 1. Observe your repeat patterns. Your patterns are your teachers. If a situation keeps repeating in your life, there is a wound underneath it guiding you. Patterns are messages from your shadow. Step 2. Question your automatic reactions. Every reaction has a history. Ask yourself, where did I learn this? Who taught me to react this way? Whose voice is this in my head? Step 3. Allow yourself to feel what you avoid. Avoided emotions are the prison guards of your inner world. The moment you face them, your prison walls begin to crack. Step 4. Separate the past from the present. Not everyone is your past. Not every new person is a threat. Not every mistake means danger. Your mind reacts to old ghosts, not new situations. Step 5. Rewrite the script. You get to decide your beliefs. You get to define your boundaries. You get to choose your identity. You get to reclaim your life. You cannot change your past, but you can stop letting it run your future.
People think that self-knowledge makes you softer. It does the opposite. It makes you unstoppable. Because when you know yourself, manipulation stops working. Approval stops mattering. Fear loses its grip. Pain loses its power. Triggers become teachers. Relationships become choices, not addictions. And life becomes something you create, not something you survive. Self-knowledge is freedom. It is clarity. It is strength. It is responsibility. It is awakening. Knowing yourself is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming real.
You were not born afraid. You were not born insecure. You were not born silent. You were not born broken. These were layers placed on you by a world that didn't understand you. Now it's time to peel those layers away. It's time to stop living a life written by someone else. It's time to stop being shaped by ghosts. It's time to stop being owned by fear, trauma, or expectation. It's time to know yourself, because the moment you do, no one else can own you again. This is your awakening. This is your truth. This is your return to yourself. Welcome to your freedom. Welcome to Mentisora.